Dr. Phyllis Collins of DietHobby.com. Some of you know me as the YouTube Grandma. Today I'm going to make something I love to have for breakfast, or even I like it for lunch sometimes, or dinner. And it's only 214 calories. It's an oatmeal banana muffin, and you make it in the microwave. It's really, really fast. Now I've already shown how to make an oatmeal microwave muffin, and you'll find that in my playlist on my grandma's recipes already. But this is a little different, and it's really very nice tasting. Okay, so I'm going to start out with oatmeal, and I don't use any kind of oatmeal is okay, not steel cut. It has to be dry oatmeal. This is what I use. I use Quaker Old Fashioned. Sometimes I'll use the 1 minute, but usually I use the Quaker Old Fashioned. And you're going to take 1 cup of that, and to start out, put it in the magic bullet. I grind it up. So I just put it in the magic bullet, and it's kind of noisy, but it just takes a second. And I've just ground up my oatmeal, not real fine, but it has a few little flakes here and there, but it's essentially pulverized. Now I'm going to take a regular 1 cup cereal bowl, and that goes in the microwave, and spray it with my non-stick coating. I use Crisco butter flavor. And then I'm going to take my oatmeal and just pour it in there. Then the next thing I'm going to do is add the rest of the dry ingredients. This is ground flaxseed. This is really healthy, and I think it adds to the flavor as well. So we're putting how much are we putting in that? We're putting a teaspoon of the flaxseed, and now we're putting in 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. See that baking powder, and we're putting in, well, where is my cinnamon? Well, I didn't measure out my cinnamon, so we're going to put in about, well, it looks like we're going to put in about 1/4 teaspoon, because that's how much I measured out, but it calls for about 1/8 teaspoon, anything more. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little salt in there because I can, and I'm going to stir that up. These are my dry ingredients. And this is the pan, this is the bowl, is the pan I'm going to cook it in. So I'm stirring it around. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 egg whites. I've already separated, and I have the egg whites here, and I'm going to buzz those up before I mix it together, because it's easier to mix that way. And this also just takes just a couple, maybe a little longer. Okay, so I took that, and that's my egg whites, and I'm going to pour my egg whites then over my dry ingredients and stir that up. Okay, next I'm going to put in, I have here 2 tablespoons of applesauce. This is unsweetened applesauce. Regular applesauce, I'm using Treetop, no sugar added applesauce today. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add 1/4 banana. By the way, I keep my bananas in the refrigerator. It turns them black. This has only been in there a day or 2. It turns them black, but they stay fresh longer, and they stay firmer and better inside. So I don't care if it's black outside, I like it good inside. So just tell you, it's a tip. They say don't store it in the refrigerator, but I do, because I like it better that way. But anyway, this is a nice ripe 1/4 banana that I took peeled and sliced, and then I mashed it up. But not real fine, because I want little banana, I want little chunks in my muffin. Look how look how good that looks. Okay, now the last thing, and this is optional. If you don't like nuts, don't put them in. I happen to love walnuts. This is a tablespoon of walnuts, and I absolutely love doing it that way. So I'm mixing up walnuts. So what I've actually got here, I've got banana, walnut, muffin. That's pretty much fat-free, and the whole thing is only 214 calories, 22 carbs, 22 net carbs, and 15.3 grams of protein. So there's a lot of protein. The egg whites makes a lot of protein. There's a lot of protein in this muffin, and it depends on how long you cook it is how muffin-like it's gonna get, okay? Now, I cook this about 3 minutes, okay? Maybe 2.5, 3 minutes. So today I'm gonna cook this 3 minutes, and you'll see it when it comes out. And how I'm gonna cook it is I'm gonna put it in the microwave, and I'm gonna set for 3 minutes, and then I'll come back in 3 minutes when it's done. Well, we're back, and it's out of the microwave. Now, I forgot something. It seems like I always make a mistake when I'm filming. I don't do that on purpose, it just happens. But I was supposed to put 2 packages of Splenda in here for the sweetness, and I forgot. How could I possibly forget the Splenda? So after it had already been microwaving about 30-40 seconds, I remembered that. So I took it out of the microwave, and then I stirred in 2 packages of Splenda, only like in the middle, because the outsides were already kind of set. So then what I'm doing different is, now that it's finished, I'm going to turn it out onto the saucer for the muffin. That's how it looks. And there's not enough Splenda in there because it was supposed to have Splenda incorporated throughout. And that was my error. So here's how you fix your mistakes. I remember while it was still in the microwave, so I was able to go in and get the middle sweet, okay? But the other thing, so now all I have to do is put sweet on the outside. That's what I did. But if I hadn't caught it in time and I took a bite of it, I go, ooh, this is not, what's wrong with this? It's not sweet. Then I could have just taken the packages and sprinkled it on as I ate it, just like it was powdered sugar. Okay, so now this is what it looks like. We're going to cut it into it, and you'll see it's solid. It's solid enough to pick up. And I cut it into 6 little pieces because that's how I like to eat it. Makes me feel like I'm having more. The whole thing is 214 calories, and it's full of bananas and applesauce and nuts. And it's really very, very tasty. I'll cut a little piece off to taste, because it's really hot. I have to take a picture. This is really good. And I'm kind of excited about it because it's going to be my lunch. I'm going to take this, I'm going to take a picture of it, then I'm going to eat it for lunch. Okay, she gets so excited about her food. Well, there you go. Okay, this is how it is. 214 calories, it's oatmeal, it's flaxseed, it's banana, applesauce. It's very, very tasty. Come and see me, diethobby.com.